So we back with another video. Today I got your boys with a special video. Today we're gonna be going over how to hit 99 overall as fast, as quick as possible. Now alongside that is another very important part to this. Maxing your overall badges. So we're gonna be going over all that in this video. If you guys do want more videos, I do plan on giving y'all the best jump shot. I do plan on giving y'all a badge video. I plan on giving y'all a takeover video. If you guys do want one more video today, make sure to hit 300 likes on this video, and I'll do my best to get that joint out to y'all boys as quick as possible. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna go over the 99 method, but also gotta give y'all the badge method. Without further ado, no more talking. If you guys want more, like I said, like, subscribe, comment down below to help the algorithm, all that good stuff out the way. Let's hop into it. Alright, so when it comes to going for 99 overall, you gotta understand on this game is different than ever, because when you're winning, you're gonna get that extra badge bonus. But the way they describe losing is not the exact way it's gonna work. So if you lose, you're gonna lose badge progress, but you can still gain badge progress when you lose. So it's not the end all be all if you lose the game. So you can definitely still do this online. But when it comes to where you want to play, they have more game modes than ever for My Career. So you can play a My Career game. You can do starting fives, which is pretty much My Career, but play now online mixed together, because you can play against somebody that's playing in a My Career type setting. But y'all both just pick whatever team that you go to. Now, you can also play Park. You can also play Street Ball. You can also play Rec. Those are the ones I would say. Now, if you're playing Stage or Pro-Am, then you kind of wild. Trying to like get your overall and badges up, you kind of wild. But there's people that would definitely do that. But with that being said, in my opinion, first things first, let me get this out the way. If you're going for overall, I would play My Career. You can get around 80 to 90k plus easily a game. I've seen some people even get up to 110, but I was only in my second game, I had 88. My third game, I had 85. So you can definitely get a lot of XP per game. Now, what's the best settings to use if you're going to play My Career? In my opinion, I don't even know why people ever even ask me this, but I'ma always play Hall of Fame 12-minute quarters difficulty. Now, on this game, I don't think it's as imperative to try to like play it on a lower difficulty, because all you need to do in My Career this year is throw lobs if you're trying to get your overall up. It's just that simple. Now, with that being said, if you just dedicate the entire game to throwing lobs, the way this game works is, though, if you don't use certain badges, you will lose progress. Now, even if you play your playstyle and then incorporate lobs into it, you'll still get a lot of XP, but there's just certain badges that if you play My Career consistently enough, the badge just won't move. One badge that's very like this is unpluckable. Now, one thing I wanted to say, when I was playing My Career, I was like, I really hope this isn't like this at the park, which is why we have a method for the Rec as well. So we're giving y'all the difficulty. Now, the reason why I play 12-minute quarters is because I want to be able to accomplish as much in that game as possible. Now, also, if you play the shorter quarters, for some reason the stamina just goes crazy. So by the second quarter, you have no stamina. And in My Career this year, if you didn't know, there's like no grind to come a starter. You're starting day one. You can edit the lineups after either the first game or even before the first game. And yeah, you're getting 38 minutes per game. You're getting like your max potential minutes per game in the first game. So there's no like extra stuff in terms of My Career. And then you don't even have to play every game. You got key games. So they incorporated a lot to make My Career just a little bit more quality of life this year. That's what I'll say. Now, when it comes to trying to get max badges, in my opinion, the fastest way is easily playing Rec. Now, I was playing My Career, like I said, I only played like 4 or 5 games, and like I said, by my second game, I was getting 88k. So I got 90k to get Rebirth extremely fast. But once I got Rebirth, I was like, let me go ahead and try out some of these parks and other stuff. So I had tried out Street Ball before I hit 90 because I wanted to see what that was like. But you got to play Street Ball if you didn't know to get the takeover perks. So if you want to get certain takeover perks, you have to play Street Ball. There's some perks you got to do the Chris Brickley. There's some perks you got to do other things as well. But for the main part, you got to pretty much do the Street Ball thingies. Now, with that being said, when it comes to trying to get your badges, the reason why Rec is the best, you're just going to get so much more badge progress in a Rec game compared to a micro game. There's just badges that you wouldn't even be able to progress, i.e. unpluckable. I don't even know what's the methods for these badges, but it seems like unpluckable when you dribble through traffic, when somebody rips you. Like, I had a game with turnovers, and I thought I was gonna lose my unpluckable, but I had the little 3 bars, like the green 3 bars. So I'm like, okay, so that's weird. But in my career, it didn't even move. Now, I've seen some other people talking about badges like pick dodger. I'm gonna be honest, in my career, I was getting pick dodger up. So I guess it is on a case by case. And originally, when I first was playing, my unpluckable was going up. But as I kept playing, it wasn't moving. So, yeah. And the funny part is, as soon as I learned how to like really kind of get more used to the dribbling a little bit, my unpluckable would just not move like less and less, like in my career. But online, I guess people gonna be trying to bump steal you so much, unpluckable will move a lot. So if you made your build for your play style, I think park and rec is good, because park gives you a lot of badge progress. But like when it comes to park, what I'll say is it's just short. So like you gotta play a lot of games to get that one game of rec. If you playing with like people that's gonna fit, like if y'all all fit together, like I kind of did, I guess. So in my opinion, you gonna play rec for the badges, and you play my career for the overall. So if you want to get your overall as fast as possible. Now, one thing I say about overall this year, I'll give it to 2K. I think the overall this year is the fastest it's ever been. So like the grind is less than ever. You got a rebirth where you can get to 90. Now the rebirth 2.0 that they have where you can instantly make 99 overall builds. That is a very interesting thing, but it's better in 2. And the way the rep system looking like, that's gonna be kind of like legend range almost. So that'll be interesting to see how easy that is to get. But for the most part, that just kind of is what it is until we know how easy that is to get. That's what you want to do, base it off of my career in that. Now, when it comes to playing other game modes, if you want to do other game modes to get your overall, so for street ball, you have like, for most of these street balls, you're going to have a lot of games at each one. Now, there's 3 different courts you can do, and if you lose, you don't even have to, like, I seen somebody say you can just like dashboard and play it again. I'm going to be real with you. You don't even got to do all that. I don't know why people are dashboarding trying to do J. Cole method, but you don't even got to do all that. All you got to do is literally, if you lose, it just lets you retry over and over and over. But even if you win, you spawn right back at the place to select who you're going to play. And even when you're done selecting who you're going to play, there's a whole nother part where you can do the same thing over and over and over again. So yeah, I think it's a very easy way to like do the street ball. Now, they do have a maximum. Now, I've never seen this in any game mode from 2K, but if you play the street ball games, you'll never get beyond 10,000, and it'll be 10,000 on the dot. So the max you can get is 10K, but you can definitely get 10K very easily in these street ball games. So if you do want to do like a park thing where it's not as long as a micro game and the difficulty not as high as Hall of Fame, I think it's like an all-star maybe. It doesn't seem like Superstar or Hall of Fame because I was even hitting some whites sometimes. So I think it may be more all-star, but I'm going to be honest, those games are going to be really easy once you get past those first couple games, because once you start getting teammates, because as you beat people, you pretty much get teammates. So yeah, street ball games are pretty simple. Now, when it comes to the starting 5, this is the one I would least recommend. Now, in terms of my career, it's definitely more fun, but in terms of the XP you get, it's just not that good. I had a game where I had 42-9 against somebody, doubled their score, and I didn't get but 16K. Like, no, that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's literally a 5-minute quarter, you know what I'm saying, micro game where you play the whole game. So it's pretty much a rec game, but micro form, and you have one person with like all these players on your team going against one person and all them CPUs on his team. So yeah, I think you just would be better off just playing my career or rec if you're doing that, to be honest. Especially rec, because it's gonna be the same, around the same time spent. And especially with the fact that you now have no squads, especially with the fact that you can go in. Now, if you actually go into rec with 4 people now, you're gonna always have an AI. So for people that kind of don't really like playing with randoms, you got that option. But if you just have nobody to play with and you gotta go in rec, it's gonna be kind of tough. I haven't really tested that out yet. I'm not really excited to test it out. I probably will eventually. But yeah, I've only been in there with my squads. I tried to go in there with 2 people. I didn't get nobody to play with. I haven't tried the 3, but I heard that going in there with 3 is pretty consistent getting randoms too. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would say in terms of the 99 overall method. you want to make sure that you do some things to do badges. You want to do certain things to do overall, because it's just how it is. Now, I'm going to be honest. A 12-minute My Career game is really, it's like, I would say it's like 1 rec game and maybe a quarter. It's not really 2 rec games. So the most I got in a rec game, if you do want to do rec to get your overall up, it wouldn't be bad. I got like 47K when I had like 49 points and like 18 assists. And I only got like 49K. And in my career, I was getting like 30 and 30 and getting 80K plus a game. And one time when I lost, I still had like 74K. So I don't know if you noticed, but when you get that Hall of Fame multiplier with the win bonus, you get like, that's like 15K off that alone. So like the fact that they only gave me 16K in the starting 5s was kind of crazy. So yeah, that's what I'll say in terms of all that. Now, if you do want to get your overall up as fast as possible, the same thing, the same rules apply. You want to throw lobs. Now this goes for everywhere. If you're at the park, if you're playing rec, if you're playing starting 5s, if you're playing da-da-da. Now, like I said, throwing lobs is the best thing, like I said earlier. But with that being said, you still gotta understand that you may lose badges. So you gotta always understand that. That's why I say rec may be the best way, because you're gonna play your play style and you're just gonna increase your overall at the same time. But everybody not gonna be able to get that 40 plus KXP a game. It's just that simple. So I don't know if I can really advise that for overall, but for badges, for sure, rec is definitely the best one, in my opinion, of what I've played so far. Now, if you do want to not do lives the whole time, I think flashy passes will be work this year. But the funniest part about it this year, in terms of throwing lives and throwing flashy passes, if you do want to progress your dimer, you have to throw regular passes. If you do a flashy pass, it's just special delivery. You throw a lob, it's just special delivery. So I want that to be known. Now, if you do want to shoot, the reason why I don't think shooting is on the level of throwing lobs or just in general is because you have to, it's a make or miss. But if you want to prioritize shooting, you got to do limitless. Now, the real method is limitless and fades. But the thing is, fading 3s is nerfed on this game. It's a lot harder, but it can be done. It definitely can be done, especially for those higher 3-point rating guards and stuff like that. Now, with that being said, for finishing, if you do want to go crazy finishing wise, you just got to get contact dunks and catch lobs. It's pretty much that simple. Now, another thing that's really good for finishing is like doing floaters. You can do that, but that's make or miss as well. You got acrobatic layups. I don't think that's make or miss, but I think there is another part of layups that is make or miss. But I think if you do acrobatic layups, I think it just counts it. I know for contact dunks it counts it. I know for alley-oop dunks it counts it. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think alley-oop dunks and contact dunks are on the same level as throwing lobs and throwing flashy passes and getting assists off those. But in terms of contact dunks, I think it's just a little bit harder to do on this game. I guess you can try to do the dunk meter. I ain't really been trying to go too crazy with the dunk meter yet. I'm not really in that bag yet. I haven't really made that crazy dunk build yet. So I haven't really been going crazy with the dunk meter. But I have got contact dunks in my career. It's just not that frequent, I would say. So I would pretty much prioritize throwing lobs. Now, if you're a defender, I say this every single year, just prioritize getting steals and blocks. That's literally the best way. Now, if you want to get a lot of bumps, that's going to help you. Now, if you want to get rebounds, that's going to help you. Anything that help you as a lock, it's gonna help you, and it's in the meantime also gonna help you get your badges. So that is kind of what it is in terms of the method. Those are the places you want to play, those are the settings you want to play if you play my career, and that's just what I gotta say in terms of overall and badges. If you guys do want another video today, just go ahead and like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to give y'all this stuff as much as I can. This video and the video yesterday was supposed to come out on the same day on Friday. But I do appreciate all the support y'all did on that video I gave y'all yesterday. So I know I got to keep going crazy for y'all boys. Just be noted and be ready. I told y'all boys I can get y'all a badge video. I can get y'all a takeover video. I can get y'all a jump shot video. Y'all just tell me what y'all want. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys do want more, like I said, like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, help the algorithm, all that good stuff out the way. Without further ado, man, it's your boy Fitz. And out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!